terms of developing leadership or looking at where they're coming from, we have a program across the company which we call internally Team One. That group of people today, about 110 or so people worldwide, are individuals that represent a lot of our promising new leaders. If you look at the composition of that, we have a large component of that being from India, a large component of that being from the US, and some of that component starting to be from places outside of continental Europe. We think the leadership in the company going ahead will be from those broad domains. The sort of experience that we think is critical is people who've had experience in multiple geographies and in multiple sectors and in multiple service offerings. So someone who's worked in India or in France or in the US, now looking to work in, say, China or Brazil, has done work in infrastructure and business transformation, has done work in utility sector and financial services. Those are the sorts of people who are starting to filter through as we look at the next level of leadership that's coming on. And we have a lot of movement of people between these geographies that we can see happening, especially people who are the next level of leadership. So today we have, of the 130,000 people, about 54,000 in our delivery centers or lower cost locations. Of that 54, about 47,000 are in India itself. Our view is over the next 3 to 5 years, more and more of our work will be done from lower cost locations. So today this ratio is just over 35%. We see that ratio could end up being in the vicinity of 50%. And it could go further depending on how the economics are developing. Notwithstanding that, the leadership that we drive has to come from multiple locations, because we are not, in that sense, a company which has all of its delivery in India. It's not the model that we've built. We have a lot of delivery capability in Poland, in Latin America, in China, and in Philippines, and Vietnam, and we will continue to expand that. Therefore, the mix discussion, it will have the right mix that our clients want, but with a very efficient ability to compete on a competitive basis in any location. With the scale that we have today, we are hugely competitive in any of our bids that we go into. But there are many scenarios in which the clients are looking at things which are much more nearer them. So if you look at work, as an example, in public sector, about 20% of our business worldwide is public sector. That requires a lot of work which is done with our clients locally, and we continue to do that.